Hey y'all, welcome back, or welcome if you're new to my YouTube channel, podcast, whatever you want to think of it as. Heather's Country Crochet and More. I'm Heather. If you are new here, I live in Alabama, in the very southeast part of Alabama. I live here with my husband, my son, who thinks he's grown, my 2 cats, my 2 dogs, and ever how many chickens we have. It has been a little bit since I have podcasted. I have been, well, I was busy, and then I wasn't, and then I was just trying to kind of enjoy what was left of my summer, I guess you could say. I have worked on quite a bit of things. I have some finished objects, some test projects. I have some whips, some new cast-ons, new I don't really know I guess just new projects for crochet stuff. If you are wondering what goes on here, I talk about knitting, crochet, Tunisian crochet, occasionally some diamond painting, very occasionally some sewing, just whatever I'm feeling at the moment. I have some maple pecan coffee this morning. It is so good. It is by Green Mountain. Oh God, it is so good. I'm drinking it out of my cup I got from Panama City. And of course, someone's gonna open the door every time I podcast. They do that. But yeah, I have quite a bit of acquisitions to show today. I have some shop update news that I'm gonna tell you guys about. Yeah, so it might be a little bit of a lengthy podcast, because I do have some like life update news to tell y'all about too. This coffee's so good. That could be addictive. So yeah, let's just get started. I'll start with the kind of update news that I have. So first, where you can find me here on YouTube as Heather's Country Crochet and More, over on Instagram as Heather's Country Crochet. I'm not sure if the and more got added to that or not when I changed it over, but I know you can find me as Heather's Country Crochet. I am on Ravelry as Coffee and Crocheter, and Etsy, my Etsy shop is H Country Crochet. So those are the places that I can be found. I do have a Facebook group, but I'm thinking of closing the Facebook group down. I don't get on Facebook very much. I'm on Instagram a lot more. So I'm considering just closing the Facebook group altogether. There's not really a whole lot of activity over there that I know of anyway. Like I said, I don't get on Facebook very much. So, but shop news. So over on my Etsy shop, I have been announcing that I was going to do a Christmas Advent this year. So that is up and live and ready on my Etsy store. You can go over there and purchase it. They are ready to ship. So there is no wait period. So once you purchase it, I ship it out. I was originally going to do them as a pre-order, and then ship them all like the first week of November all together at one time. but some things have happened that have changed my mind about that. So now they will ship as they are ordered. Once they are sold out, they're gone. That's it until next year. So I have spent this last entire week dyeing these advents, getting them ready, so that I could do that. And the reason being is, in my last podcast, I had said that I had got a new job. Well, I did, but it did not work out the way that I thought that it would. So it was just not the place for me to work. So a few weeks ago I quit, and like 2 days after I quit, my union hall called me and wanted me to go out to my local nuclear plant for their outage this time. And so I'm going to be doing that. I have worked these outages over the years. They usually last, they can last anywhere from 2 weeks to 3 months. So I'm actually going to be starting Monday. Today is, while I'm recording this, it is Saturday. So that is why I have been working so hard to get these advents ready, and so that all I have to do is just ship them out as they're ordered, because I didn't want to have to try to worry about them being ready in time while I'm trying to work this outage, because this outage is I will be working like 12-hour shifts 7 days a week until it's over. So yeah, I don't want to have to go and work a 12-hour shift, then come home and try to dye yarn too. So I was like, no, that's not gonna work. So I was able to get it all finished up. It is a rainbow theme. I originally was going to do a movie theme, and with the rush of trying to get everything ready, I changed my mind. And also, after I was going through my dye colors, I didn't have some of the colors that I was going to need to do some of those movie themes that I wanted. So that may come next year as well, the movie theme. I don't know. We'll see. But I do have, there are multiple options on my Etsy shop for the advent. You can order it just with just the minis, or you can order it with an optional sock set. I know some people, like when they do their advents, they do like a optional full skein. I'm doing an optional sock set. So technically you'll get a full skein and an extra mini, basically, to do with as you please. So, and there are a couple of goodies that will be in the advent as well. Okay, so that pretty much covers the updates that I had, because it covered my life update and my shop update all in one, because they were kind of tied together. So I think that I'm going to actually start today with my acquisitions, because there are a lot more of the acquisitions than there are like projects that to show. And I've actually, some of my acquisitions are some of my new projects. So yeah, so anyway, so the first thing that I want to talk about is Annie's Kit Clubs. So Annie's has a new kit club that they recently started, and it is the Annie's Tunisian Kit Club. or Tunisian crochet, whatever. So I started getting it. Let me see. Let me get it all right here so I can show y'all. So this is actually the second shipment pattern booklet or whatever, but here's the blanket that I chose, and it is, let's see, it's Annie's Tunisian Crochet Afghan Kit Club, and I chose the Americana Afghan. That's just like the colorway, but that's what it'll look like once it is finished. And I've done the first 3 blocks, and I did block these already, but they're still curling. But Tunisian does that, so I'm thinking once I get, once I join it all together, it'll be fine. But that is the first block. That was the simple stitch. And here is the second one. This is the Tunisian knit stitch. And these were done in, where did my little, there it is. These were done, it took the entire roll of this yarn for these 2 squares, but this was in the color cream, natural pearl, something like that. But Annie's uses their anti-peeling everyday worsted for these kits. Okay, and then this one, I hope I have this on the, no, that's the wrong side. This is the right side. Okay, and this is the Tunisian pearl stitch here. See, that square doesn't curl as much. The simple stitch and the knit stitch, they curl a lot. But that one, that square was done in this color here, which is called Dune. And I had that much left over after, excuse me, afterwards. However, they do tell you to save what you have left over because you'll need it for future parts of the, whatchamacallit. Now in the second one, I have not started the second kit yet, but I don't want to show the patterns, but it'll be this block, and this block. So they sent me a full skein of the blue color, which is Harbor, and then they sent me a little small one of that Dune color, I guess to go with the other that I already had. And your very first kit, you get 3 different size Tunisian hooks so that you can match your gauge to the gauge that it has in the pattern. However, I don't use these hooks because well, they're not bad, but I've found on these bamboo Tunisian hooks, sometimes they're rough, where they're not sanded very well, and they catch the yarn. So for if I do use bamboo hooks, what I do is I have some really fine grit sandpaper, and I'll just sand it a little bit so that it smooths it to where that it doesn't catch the yarn. So that is that's one thing that I've been getting. The next thing is I have actually 2 yarnables to share with y'all. Let me see. I have August and September, I believe. That's right. Let me look. I think that's right. Wait a minute. No, I think this is actually, it's either, both of the tags say August, y'all. But I know that this one is the August one. So this is either July or they sent me 2 different Augusts. I don't know. I don't think so. I think this might have been supposed to have been July. Anyway, you've probably, if you've watched other people's channels that get these, then you've probably already seen these items, but I'm going to show you anyway. So this is a needle minder that is so cute. I love sunflowers. That came in this this first kit, and this is a gauge ruler, but it doubles as a bracelet, and on the back side it has the ruler part on it. Y'all, these work really good for socks when you're measuring to see how long for the foot. This works really, really good. Okay, and then these, what are these? These are buttons that you can color and decorate yourself. However, I really just like them the way that they are, but yeah. And then this is the colorway for this month. Y'all, these are gonna make such pretty socks for my mom for Christmas because she loves these colors. I'm gonna make her some socks out of this for Christmas. That's so pretty. And this one is called Grow with the Flow. I really believe that was July. So that's that one. Now for actual August, they sent a little notepad, like sticky notes, and it says just one more row. That's so cute. And then they sent these little page marker flag things where I guess you can mark where you are in a pattern with them or something. That's what I would do with them. And they are so cute, so fallish looking. And then there's this here. It says, it's not hoarding if it's yarn. And what this actually is it's a magnet. So you could use this for a lot of things. Yeah. You can use it to hold your patterns together or something. Now this is the colorway for the yarn for this month, and it is called Mossy Hollow. And I'm thinking of making my husband another Musselburgh hat with this color because I've already made him a pair of green socks, which I'm going to be showing. So I think that he'll like this for a hat. So that is those two. Let me get some of this out of the way now. Okay. Okay. So I also have 2 months worth of row 1, my row 1 subscription. Get this out of the bag here. Where did I put that? Oh, other thing. Okay, well, I don't know what I did with that, but oh well. So this is July's colors. Oh, there's a glare because of the bag. Sorry, y'all. But they're really, really pretty. And July's dyer was by Heathered Handmaids. And then here are the ones for August. And that dyer is Happy Mermaid Yarn Co. And I don't know, I have misplaced what I done with the July's little goodie bag that they send along with the yarn. But here is August. There are 2 of these. It's like little pop rocks, but it's icy flavored. They're so that's cool. I've never seen these before. So, and then it also came with a little stitch marker in here. I don't know if it's gonna focus or not. I'm really not quite sure exactly what it is. It kind of looks like a mermaid tail, but I'm not sure. Okay. Those are my row 1s. Okay, now on to some things that I just ordered. So, Mandy's Makings in her Etsy shop, she had some little mystery mini skein like sets that she was selling. I don't know if she's still selling them on there or not, but I ordered 2 and they are so cute. That looks so Eastery like to me. I know it's fixing to be Halloween, y'all, but it still reminds me of Easter. These kind of do too, but I love minis. I collect minis, so I ordered those. 3 by the Sea Designs was having a like a, I guess kind of like a sale on in her shop, where like yarns that they had dyed up while they were coming up and practicing for some of their colorways, some of the like one-of-a-kinds. I ordered some of those, and I got these here and these here. And I know that they are probably like not exactly the same, but I feel like they will be okay in a project together. Especially like if you were doing like a stripe project or something, you wouldn't be able to tell much difference, I don't think. And then, sorry for the crinkling, but then she also sent with it some, I think this is tea. That's what it looks like. And then there's some stitch markers in there, or the little light bulb stitch markers. So yeah, but all hand-dyed yarns can vary skein to skein, even when they're dyed together, so that's not an issue to me. I also, Moonglow Yarn Co. Had an update in her shop recently, where she is selling the autumn doodle, or the little doodle cow kits And she also had some like Halloween type sock sets and things like that. So I had actually ordered some of the things from her update, and this one is the Autumn Doodle. It was the Autumn Doodle cowl kit. It is DK weight yarn. There are still some of these available. I checked yesterday, but these are DK weight. I will not actually be making a cowl with this yarn. I just wanted I just wanted it because I love the colors. But I don't really make cowls very much because it's so hot here in Alabama. I don't really have a use for them. I did order also her what's it called, Pumpkin Chunkin', and I'm gonna show this later, y'all, but I will show this, the Pumpkin Chunkin' sock set that was in her update as well. I love that sock set. It is so pretty. And but I ordered it to make me some Halloween socks, and like I said, I'm going to show that later because I've already actually cast on those socks, so I'm going to show what they look like so far. But I'll show that once I start showing my whips. So you'll get to see like the colors then. So yeah, I ordered those, and then if you follow Steven over on West Knits, a lot of people know about how he does his mystery knit along, shawl along, whatever, every October. And I was going to do one last year, and then I changed my mind because his Twist and Turns shawl last year was, I was such a new to knitting. I was so new to knitting. I did not feel like I could do it. However, I have got a little more experience of knitting under my belt now. So I'm going to try and do the one for this year. So I did order a kit this year. I ordered from A Chick That Knits, and I ordered her neutrals kind of color, because I'm not about all those real bright colors. So I went with like the grayish colors here, but they are so pretty. I really like them, and I think I'm gonna enjoy it. However, even though I am going to be participating in this, or hopefully participating in this knit along this year, I may have to do it late because of me working. I won't have, I know that I won't be able to actually keep up with when the clues release every week once it starts, because I think he said that it's going to actually start like 3 days before the outage actually starts. So I'm like, no, that's not going to work. So, but I am going to purchase the pattern, and so that I have access to it, and I'll just do it at my own pace. That way, if there are some difficult stitches for me or anything, I can take my time and do it at my own pace. So yeah, so since my last podcast, I had a birthday, and I got some birthday money, and with that birthday money, I ordered me a set. I really have gotten back doing some more of my Tunisian crocheting. So I wanted a good set of hooks instead of just my cheaper bamboo ones that I have used in the past. So I ordered a Lantern Moon Tunisian crochet hook set. And y'all, this hook set is so nice. It is so pretty. Look, that's what the case looks like. And then I'm using one of the hooks already in a project that I'm going to be showing y'all. But it comes with 6 sizes. It comes with your cords. It comes with, I think, two different size cords. And then, of course, this is what you tighten your cord with. And then it comes with these cool looking ends to put on the end of the cord so that the stitches don't slide off. But yeah, it is so nice, y'all. However, I did, because it did not come with this particular size, the kit did not, so I did order a 7mm because I use a 7mm for a lot of projects, but I wanted this hook to go with it, with my set. The sizes that came in the set are the main sizes that I use, so it was perfect. They have bigger ones, with more sizes and things like that, but I didn't need the bigger set or anything like that because I only use certain sizes anyway. I did also order some more cords, some longer ones, because I do a lot of blankets in Tunisian crochet. And I haven't worked on it, but the Tunisian chevron blanket that I'm doing, I need the longer cord width and the 7mm hook. So this was really more for that one blanket. So yeah. And then the last things that I have ordered is some project bags, because you can never have enough project bags, y'all, because I mean, we all have a lot of projects, so I needed more project bags. I have been trying to order project bags in more like multiple sizes, because even though I do normally have at least 2 or 3 pairs of socks cast on at the time, I needed some bigger project bags, and I'm going to show them. Some of them already have projects going in them that have been newly cast on, but I'm going to show them anyway. And this shop that I found on Etsy, y'all, I found the row 1 stuff. I had it tucked over here. I'll show it in a second. But this shop that I found that has these bags that I've been ordering is just like right up my alley. It's my style. It's things that I like, and they're so pretty. She does a really great job on them. And I do have one of her business cards here. But first, let me show the row 1 goodies that I had misplaced. This was for July, y'all. The July row 1. There's like a fan stitch marker, and that is so accurate. And then they sent me some tea candy, and it says classic iced tea. I have not ate any of them yet, but I really want to. I want to know if it tastes like tea, like sweet tea or something. Okay, So back to my project bags. So I've been ordering these bags from Sassy Sacks by Yaddy, I think is her name. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right or not, but her shop is on Etsy, and it is Sassy Sacks by Yaddy on Etsy. She's on Instagram as well. So, and y'all, like I said, her bags are awesome. So I ordered these 3 that I'm about to show. I ordered them all together at one time. So this is like, you can use this for like a notions bag, or I'm gonna be using it as a sock bag, because to me it's big enough, because I keep all of my notions in one bag and just carry them around with my projects. But that's how big it is on the inside. And then that is so cute to me. I love it. It's so pretty. I love like sun, moon, stars type designs or whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna use that one as a sock project bag. Now this project bag is one that I have my Moonglow Yarn Co. Pumpkin Chunkin sock set in, but this was really Halloween-y to me. I love it. That's what it looks like inside. And while I have this one open, I'm gonna go ahead and show you. No, I'm not. I'm gonna wait until I start with my whips. That's just the project bag. Okay. Now this one is a bigger bag. This one here is like the medium size, and this is the large. And this one was a Halloween. See, I didn't have any Halloween project bags. I needed some Halloween project bags. And this one also already has a project house in it, that I will be showing. But just look, it's so cute. I love it. This one also has the gray interior. And then I have this one, and this one is really, really adorable, y'all. So on one side, it has like the moons and things like that, and then on the other side, it has moons too, but it has butterflies and stuff. It's so pretty. And then gray interior. Oh, it even has a dragonfly. So I really love her bags, y'all, because I like the drawstring bags. I like those a lot. I like zippered and drawstring. That's the only ones that I really like. She does send a stitch marker, and that is so adorable. I love that. That's so pretty. She does send stitch markers with every bag that she sends, or at least every bag that I've ordered so far. I got a stitch marker for. So I got 3 here for the 3 bags that I ordered: the black cat, a moon, and then a pentagram. And then she sent this beautiful sticker. Oh gosh, it's so pretty. I think that, no, I still have more yarn to show y'all. Oh my gosh. These yarns, this will go quick though, okay? Because these I pretty much have projects in mind for eventually. So I did go to Hobby Lobby, y'all, and I found this Yarn Bee Bambootiful and this plum color, and that is so pretty to me. And so I'm gonna be making a top in it. I think I'm really leaning towards doing like a tank top, and I think I have an idea of which tank top, but I'm not positive on that yet. So but I know I do know that it's going to be a top. And then I also got this here in Lavendaria, and that is just so gorgeous. And I love Yarn Bee's hand-dyed yarns. I've made several projects so far with it, it is 100% superwash merino, so it does tend to stretch out a lot, but it's still very soft and it does not itch me. It doesn't bother me. I like it, so I'm gonna continue using it. I just throw my projects in the dryer and shrink them back up because it doesn't felt it. Now, I got some of this here. It's Yarn Bee Yarntopia in the color Ivory. This is also going to be a top. Y'all, this is 100% acrylic yarn. And it does not feel like it. It feels exactly like that bamboo does. So, when I felt this, I was like, oh my gosh. And so I had to get this. This is actually a 2-weight yarn. So I was like, man, it's so soft. Oh gosh, it is so soft. So I got enough of it to do a top. While I was shopping, my mom was with me, and I have yet to make my mom a sweater or cardigan or anything, and she's been asking me to. So like I said, she was with me, and she picked out this color here for a cardigan, which I'm going to be showing. But it is the Yarn Bee Soft and Slick DK in the color Pumpkin Paradise. And y'all, I love the way that this yarn works up for a sweater. I have I'm still working on my Whitmore sweater, y'all. It's still sitting over there. I still got all I got left is the sleeves. But I'm on Sleeve Island, y'all. It is just taking forever for me to even get up the want to do it. But anyways, so it does work up great sweaters, even though it is 100% acrylic yarn. And it's very soft. So, and that being said, I already know how much I like this yarn in a sweater. So, of course, I had to get me some too. But I got mine in the color Linen because this is a beautiful color. So, I need a top in this color. So, yeah, I got enough to make me a top too. Okay, so I told y'all that would be quick. So I'm almost finished. We don't have that many projects to go through. Some of these, you know, I don't really need the finished objects. I'm not going to have to talk about very much because y'all have seen them already. So these are the socks that I was making for myself. I finished those. So I have another pair of these, and that was that Yarnable color that I loved so much, and I have this much of it left. I think it was like 40 something grams left of it. So yeah, I love that color. And here are my husband's socks. I have completed them. Look how long that is, y'all. That is one long foot. But I have told him, I was like, you can't have them until I show them on my channel. And he's like, well, you need to make your video because I want my socks. So here they are, finished. And now he can have them because these were technically supposed to be like his birthday present, and that was in May. Okay. Oops. And I have my finished Musselburgh. I forgot I had what yarn I had left in here. So, but yes, I did finish my Musselburgh hat, Musselburgh, however you say it. But I finished it. This one is for me. It fits really, really good. If I put it on now though, because my hair's up, it'll mess my hair up. And it also makes me look like a boy if my hair's not down. So, but it does fit. And I love it. It is so pretty. I love these colors, how soft and just subtle looking that they are. I did use the majority of the skein of yarn. I had just this little teeny tiny ball left when I finished it. So that's all of that. Oh, and this was what I had left over from my husband's socks. I think it's like a little over 20 grams because his foot is so big. Might be close to 30, but I doubt it. So yeah. So that is my finished objects. Now, the first thing that I want to talk about as far as like whips is I'm doing a test knit for the Little Wolf, for Briana Luppino, the Little Wolf Knits. It is her Seashore Skirt that is going to be being released, and I'm calling it a half finished object because I'm almost finished. I have the shorts part completed, ends woven in and everything, and I have blocked them. Now all I have to do is put the flap on the front and I will be finished. And y'all, they fit so good. I'm using Yarn B hand-dyed yarn for this. In the colorway, I'm keeping it in this project bag. The colorway, okay, so I don't have my tag, but here is the colorway. This is the second skein of yarn that I've used. I'm thinking that I'm gonna have enough to do the flap, so I'm thinking that this skirt pattern is only gonna take me 2 full skeins. So that's really good. I do have, you know what I did, I bought another skein. Hold on. Okay, it's this color here. It's called Zahara. I forgot that I had bought another skein just in case I needed it for this, but I don't think that I'm gonna have to get into this at all. So, and if I don't, I'll probably just make a hat out of this because this is a gorgeous color. I love these brown tones with that beige color too. So I'll probably just use it and make a hat. So, but yeah, I'm loving this, the way that it fits. It fits awesome. Y'all, ever since I've started knitting Briana's patterns for her garments, I have just fell in love. I have gotten more comfortable with my own body, with making garments to fit my body. So I am just, I love her patterns so much, and I have so many of her patterns that I want to make. So if you knit and you want to make garments, definitely check her out. I will have every shop that I have mentioned so far today listed below in my description box for my show notes or whatever. So yeah, definitely go check her out because she's awesome. I think everything else are new projects. So let me see. Okay, this is the sweater that I'm gonna be making for my mom for hopefully Christmas. It is the Anchors cardigan by Petite Knit, and I have started it. I just have not gotten very far on it. That's all I've gotten so far. But I did start it. So yeah, she asked me, she wanted me to make her a sweater, so I'm gonna try to have it done by Christmas. So therefore I'm housing it in a Christmas project bag. Although I don't know for sure if I'll get it done by Christmas or not, especially with me working. I'm gonna try to, but I have so many projects right now that are taking precedent right now. So, okay, so now I can finally show you the Moonglow yarn, and this is the main skein, the main color skein. I'm going to show you the sock in a minute. And these are the 2 minis. Y'all, I'm sorry, but I just could not wait to skein these up and get them started. So before I showed them, so y'all have to see them like this. She also sent this little sticker that is the Spooky Socks Make Along 2023, because that is a make along that she is hosting. And here is my sock. Now she does advertise a pattern that is an actual pumpkin pattern, but it's color work that goes with this sock set. But I don't really like color work. I love the way that it looks, but I have not done it enough that I've learned how to do the floats loose enough to keep my stuff from squinching in. So instead I just decided to do a plain vanilla sock, and I did the pop of color at the top of the cuff. I did a 20 round cuff, and then just I did a shorter leg on this one. I did 40 rounds for the leg. I did the eye of partridge heel flap and heel turn, and I am through the gusset stitches. I am on the foot. I did all of this yesterday, y'all, every bit of it, because I was so excited. I wound the yarn, I cast it on yesterday morning, and I did all of this yesterday because I was so excited about getting this yarn started with this sock, and I want it to be my Halloween sock, and just sitting here looking at it makes me want to knit on it like right now. I do knit all of my socks on 9-inch circulars. So, but yes, that is my first sock for this colorway. Now, my second sock, I'm going to swap these colors. I'm going to do the green at the top with the orange cuff and orange heel flap. And then this sock will have an orange toe. The other sock will have a green toe. And I'm just swapping the minis like that so that I'll have enough to do both socks. And like I said, they're Halloween socks, so it's okay if they don't match completely like that. I want them to be like that. So that is my Halloween socks. I have also started, I don't know if y'all remember or not, but I have talked about my Mario and Luigi yarn that I purchased, and making me and my sister matching socks out of that yarn. So here is the first Mario sock for me. I have started the second one. I am going to be doing an afterthought heel, so I have it marked out here. But yeah, this is the Mario for me. So I did get those started. I have not finished them. And I'm doing really good on yarn, so I don't think I'm gonna have a problem getting 2 pairs out of these socks, because I'm almost finished already with mine, and then I'm gonna do hers, and that is when I'm gonna add in the afterthought heel, because I'm waiting to finish both pair to see how much I have left, to know if I want to just use like a different color, like a neutral, like a white or a black or something, to add in for the heel, or if I have enough of the yarn itself to just do the heel with it. So we'll see. But that is a work in progress. I also have another pair of socks. I don't know, I got on a sock kick, y'all, that I have started, and I have somewhat completed the first one. I do still have to add in the heel, but this is an Opal yarn, and I do not have the heel marked off on this one. However, I do know about where I'm going to put it. I wanted this sock to be a little bit longer in the leg, so I did a 2x2 ribbed cuff, 20 rows or rounds, and then I marked off every 20 rows for the leg. So I want my heel, I think, to be about 80 rows in. I want about an 80 row cuff. So I'm gonna do my heel about right here, and then I'll have my foot, you know. I have started the second sock. That's all I've gotten done on it so far. This is the Opal yarn that I'm using. It is from the Beauty Collection. I do not know the name of it because all this stuff on here is in German. But as well with like the other, I am waiting to see how much yarn I'm gonna have leftovers, especially since I did a longer a longer leg on these this time. I want to wait and see how much yarn I have left before I do the heel. So I'm gonna finish this one first and then do the heels last. Okay. I know it is so long, y'all, but I'm almost done, I promise. I only have 2 more projects to show y'all. So this is a new blanket that I started, and this one is in Tunisian crochet. Let me move some of this stuff so I can show. Okay. So this is a Tunisian crochet blanket that I started. For the longest time, y'all, I have looked at all of the DK weight yarn that I had sitting on my shelf, and all of the DK weight yarn is usually right here, but as you can see, it's not there anymore. And the reason being is because I have put it into this blanket. And y'all, this is just kind of a winging it type blanket, because I kind of made it up myself. So this is what I have so far. And all of the notes for this is on my project page in my Ravelry. But basically what I've done is I'm just trying to use up my DK weight yarns. So I started with this middle panel, and I just went around, and I'm just going around and around and around in like the log cabin style. But I'm just using the Tunisian simple stitch to do it. So yeah, I really enjoy making this. This is the Lantern Moon hook that was missing from the kit when I showed it to y'all, and this is why, because I'm using it for this project. But yeah, I'm really enjoying working on this. I do have some more DK weight yarn that I've ordered that is coming in the mail. Found another stitch marker that was in this bag. It's a cauldron. It's so cute. That came with this stuff that I had, these project bags that I had ordered, because that's what was housed in this one. But I love the way that it's turning out, and yeah, it's just like a scrappy top log cabin Tunisian blanket, and it is going to be wonderful once I finish it one day, because I mean, it's just an ongoing project. I'm not in a hurry to get that one finished. I've talked so much that my coffee's getting cold. Okay. One last thing. And this is being housed in my Sam and Dean bag. And it is, so I watch For the Fun of Knit podcast, YouTube channel, whatever. And I cannot remember her name to save my life. But she she's doing a make-along, or a make-along with minis. It's to use up your minis, or your scrap yarns and things like that, if they amount to the same as a mini or whatever. Well, technically I'm not participating in the make-along, like I'm not like posting and all that about this, but I've been wanting to make this project for a while, and it's technically designed for an advent, but I had enough scrap yarns here from like socks and projects and stuff that I've made that I just wound off from the scraps that I had. I wound off between 20 to 25 grams to make a mini with it. And so I basically made my like own advent, I guess you could say, that way, from scraps. And I have started this throw here, and it's going to be hard to show because it's in the round and it's on round needles, but this is the Anthrology Throw, and that is, I've used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm on my 6th color. And y'all, I am enjoying this so much. I really love it. And yeah. So this here was my Autumn Leaves main color from my sock set that I dyed. This gray here was the same gray that I used in my Seashore Skirt test knit that I did, that I dyed as well. And let's see, this color here is from the Wicked Knitta. This color and this color was a 50 gram, they were 50 grams a piece, and they were like a sock set together from Mandy's Makins, and I actually made a pair of socks out of them, or out of the two colors, and then I still had enough to use in here. And then this here was a self-striping yarn, I believe I got from the Cozy Knitter. So that is the colors that I've done in here so far. I just really enjoy this knit, y'all. However, it is there is a lot of lace in here. It's like, because y'all can see where like the holes are, those so that it is a lace pattern, so I do have to really pay attention. But the lace pattern is only like every 5 to 6 rows or so, rounds or whatever. So you know, I do the lace part, and then for about like 6 rows I get to just knit. So it's not extremely like where you have to just pay attention extremely a lot, but I don't know, I love working on it. I've had a lot of fun working on it. I forgot to put my pattern and my marker back in here, because every time I knit a row I mark them off. That way I can keep up with what row I'm on, so I don't lose track. So yeah, okay, I know y'all that this has been a very winded and long podcast. I'm sorry it has been so long since I have podcasted. Hopefully I will not be away for that long. I cannot make any promises with this outage coming up. However, I do have an Advent coming for October, so I plan to do somewhat of like a Vlogtober, but it will be very short, very sweet, to the point, because I want to be able to open the Advent on YouTube for y'all, to show y'all, share with y'all, you know, what it looks like. I have mentioned before that I have my Cozy Comfort Throw that I have been working on adding in I've started them with other Advents that I had, and I had wanted to get it finished before my October Advent got here. However, that has not happened, because as you can see, I got very sidetracked with other projects. But that's okay, you know, things happen. I'll just add them in as it gets to it. I have still been working on it a little bit, but not very much. I think since the last time I've showed it to y'all, I finished the color that I was on when I showed it to y'all, and I've started the next color, but that's about as far as it's gotten. So I didn't think it was really worth showing. However, I am gonna continue to try to work on it, and but I know that I'm not gonna have time to add in the mini every day like I had originally planned, because of me working the outage hours that I'm gonna be working, because that outage runs straight through October, which is gonna be when the Advent is going on for October, because it's a Halloween Advent. So it counts down all the way up to Halloween, and it should be in the mail anytime now, because I've already received the email saying that it has shipped. So So I'm just waiting on it. I'm very excited. So yeah, like I said, there's not going to be a whole lot of actual vlogging for October, or Vlogtober or whatever, because there's not going to be very much that I'm going to have to share other than me working. And I'm not allowed to video out there, so it's not like I can show you like what I'm going to be doing or anything. Because if I break my camera out at work, I could get fired. So, yeah. However, I will be doing short little vlogs every day during October and uploading them, showing me opening my Advent for Vlogtober and, you know, just to say hi. So, so yeah. Think I have covered everything that I have been going over. Make sure that if you want one of my Christmas Advents, hurry, get over there and get it, because if you don't, they will sell out, and once they're sold, they're gone. If they don't for some reason sell out though, they will be up until they do. Because I mean, you know, I'm just gonna leave them up until they sell. So so yeah, that covers everything. I have been on here and ran my mouth long enough, and so I'm gonna let you all go. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend. However, it's probably gonna be already the beginning of the week before y'all see this. So until next time, happy making, and bye.